Villa have a 1-0 advantage from the first leg and know that a draw or a win will see them into the final. Team News: Ahmed El Mohammadi is the big worry and looks set to miss out. He hobbled off with a hamstring injury late in the first leg victory and could be replaced by James Free. Neil Taylor was suffering from a hamstring injury himself and is also set to miss out. Jed Steer, shoulder, and Axel Tuansby, foot, are out, while Andre Green is unlikely to make the squad despite playing for the U23s in recent weeks. Bruce's dilemmas: Alan Hutton will continue to man-mark Adama Traoré regardless of whether El Mohammadi makes it or not. So it's either Bree or Taylor, if he's fit, moving into the other fullback role. Bruce admitted that it was difficult to leave out Glenn Whelan on Saturday after he played so well in the games leading up to the clash. He could be seen as a fresher option to Jedinak. Then again, resting him would be a big risk. Revealed how Aston Villa discovered Christian Benteke. What will Bruce do? This is the team we think Bruce will start with. Team selector: for Aston Villa vs Middlesbrough, he battles Hutton vs Traoré. The key to Villa winning this two-legged affair is to nullify Adama Traoré. Traoré, who joined Borough from Villa 2 years ago, has been breathtaking since Tony Pulis succeeded Gary Monk in December. The 22-year-old Spaniard has added goals, 5, and assists, 10, to his game under the Welshman and holds the keys to Borough's hopes. Hutton trained with Traoré during his time at Villa and will know it's impossible to stop the powerful winger at full tilt. But he got it all right on Saturday and now has to do it again. Jedinak vs Bešić. Bosnian midfielder Mo Bešić has proved an inspired piece of January business by Borough. He brings energy to midfield and possesses the necessary attributes to take his team up the field. It will be Jedinak's job to prevent Bešić finding space in behind Villa's midfield. Grealish vs Clayton. Grealish is Villa's equivalent of Traoré. He's the man Borough fear. The England hopeful has enjoyed his most complete season in claret and blue and his standards haven't dipped since December. If Villa are to advance, Grealish will have a big say in the second leg, just like he did in the first. Adam Clayton tried to nail him in the opening seconds of the first leg, but Grealish wasn't fazed. He went on to set up the goal and run the midfield. Can he do the same again? New contract. Steve Bruce wants to offer Alan Hutton a new contract regardless of the division Villa are operating in next season. The Scot has performed so well for the Claret and Blues in recent weeks, man-marking Adama Traoré out of the game in the playoff semi-final first-leg win at Middlesbrough, and performing admirably out of position on the left side of defence throughout the season. Bruce had suggested that Hutton's only chance of extending his deal, which effectively expires tomorrow if Villa slip up against Borough, would be if Villa win promotion. But he today confirmed that he wants the 33-year-old around next season even if Villa remain in the Championship. When asked if there was a possibility of a new deal if promotion was not achieved, Bruce replied, "Yes. If I get my way there will certainly be a contract offered to him. The only stumbling block is Villa's financial situation. If they remain in the Championship, funds will be tight and the board will have a decision to make whether to sanction an extension for Hutton." Bruce clearly enjoys having him around though, and hopes he stays. "I've continued to say this about Alan Hutton. He is everything I enjoy about a player. He goes home, is one of the first, and you can see his fitness levels at 34 are quite remarkable. He's been terrific since I've been here." Nominated Rushian Hepburn Murphy has been nominated for the Premier League 2 Player of the Year award. The forward scored 13 goals for Aston Villa's youngsters, including a brace to send his club to the Division 2 playoff final, days before Villa lifted the Premier League Cup. He has been on fire this season and was recently rewarded with a Player of the Month gong. He revealed his delight about that recognition on Twitter. Hepburn Murphy is up against a raft of youth stars for the Player of the Year award, including players from Arsenal, Manchester City and Liverpool. Here are the nominees in full: Tyrese Campbell, Stoke City; Rushian Hepburn Murphy, Aston Villa; Reece Nelson, Arsenal; Eddie Nketiah, Arsenal; Lucas Nmeka, Manchester City; Joseph Nuttall, Blackburn Rovers; Harry Wilson, Liverpool. The list was selected by a panel of the Premier League Football Development Department. The winner will be announced on Thursday, the 17th of May. Clark Award. Former West Brom manager and Aston Villa assistant Steve Clarke has been named Manager of the Year by the Scottish Football Writers Association. The 54-year-old has won the gong after leading Kilmarnock to 5th position in the Scottish Premier League, their highest finish in 11 years. Clark's Killie earned 59 points from 38 matches with 16 wins, 11 draws and 11 defeats, and beat both Celtic and Rangers along the way. He will be presented with his award at a ceremony in Glasgow on Sunday evening. This is what the bookmakers think about Aston Villa's promotion chances. Clarke joined his boyhood club in October 2017 when the side were rock bottom of the table. He had taken a year out of football after leaving Villa when Steve Bruce succeeded Roberto Di Matteo as manager. Prior to a spell at Reading, Clarke had directed Albion to an 8th-place Premier League finish, with the club recording its highest-ever points tally in the Premier League with 49 points during his first season in charge. However, he couldn't build on that success during his second term in charge of the Hawthorns, and was dismissed in December 2013 with the Bows sitting 2 points above the drop zone. Clarke has also worked at Chelsea, Liverpool, West Ham United and Newcastle United. Snodgrass has enjoyed a surge in popularity among the Claret and Blue faithful since joining on loan from West Ham United last summer. The 30-year-old Scottish winger has delighted supporters on the field with his goals and assists, and off-it with his mischievous personality and sense of fun. It is that wand of a left foot that fans have paid tribute to with a new terrace anthem aired during Villa's playoff first leg win at Middlesbrough. It's a Claret and Blue cover of Bowie's Starman hit. There's a Snodgrass running down the right. He hasn't got a right foot, but his left is dynamite. You can watch Villa fans belting it out in the pub in the video above.